'cause I've been going so long. Don't know where to turn, 'cause I'm tired of doing this alone. Every step that I wanna take, I'm so afraid of my mistakes. I run in the pouring rain, come undone, don't feel a thing. Just a fallen man, hologram, searching for his promised land. Broken dreams in his hand. This is who I am. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. Far from home on a road, I don't know where I will go. Haunted me, I know I'm close. Like trying to catch a ghost. Catch me if you can.
What is going on, party people? Happy Friday. What's going on? Where are these things? I see Ultimate Mastery. I see Boogie. How many people saw the Octane or heard Catch Me If You Can on Octane today? Who heard it? If you didn't, let me know in the chat. I want to thank everyone who is blowing up this song. Tim, what's up, dude? Appreciate you, man. I want to thank everybody who's been supporting this new record, getting this music, this message out. On this live stream, I'm actually going to play you the video and my reaction because I was in the car with my wife, and all of a sudden we're just like, okay, like here it is, right? And so she recorded me listening to it. And, you know, Octane has played my music before. We've been charted on the radio, you know, Billboard charts, all that stuff. But it's just, it never gets old. It never gets old hearing your song and being able to impact people. That's always been my heart, is just to use this music as a platform to impact people. It just never gets old. It's just like, I geek out. It's just like, oh, that's so cool, man. Like they're playing my music on the radio, and it's awesome. And the reason why like it's such a big deal is because one play on Octane plays all across Canada, all across America. Right? Like one radio station might impact a city, a little region, right? But the idea to just impact a whole nation, like that's what I'm talking about. Like just get this music out to people who have never heard it before. What's up, Crystal? What's up, Scott? Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Put your city, put your country, your state, whatever. Put it in the chat. How many people have heard Catch Me If You Can? I'm curious if you've heard it. And if you've heard a snippet of Walking on Water, which I might play. You might have heard that at the beginning. I played a little snippet of Walking on Water because when you pre-order the new record, you get Catch Me If You Can, you get Walking on Water. You're gonna get, because I should be getting the mix. Actually, I gotta text him after this. I gotta text my buddy. You should be getting the actual title track next, which is Sleepwalker Awake, which has a sick feature on it, which I'm just like super stoked about. So really, really, really excited about that, to just get this music and message out here. So I'm going to play you guys. I'm going to put my headphones on so I can hear the reaction as well too. But let me play you this video. We'll do a little bit of Q&A. But for those of you that missed it, here it is right here. My wife caught this. Shouts out to my amazing wife who caught this on, where is it? Here we go. So stoked. So stoked, man. You know, I see people tuning in here, and I'll shout you guys out. I see people coming from Soulfest, Indiana, Fargo, all kinds of places. I love it. Indiana, where else we got here? I got to get back to Soulfest. I remember that. That's so cool. There's definitely sound. You should have heard that. If you didn't hear sound, you should have. Check your speakers, my friend. So what was I going to say? So what's so cool, sure, he called me out. He said, you know, Canadian Christian rapper, Pickering. But what I loved the most, what he said is that I'm a Christian. That I'm a Christian, you know, that I love Jesus, man. I'm a Christian rocker. I follow Jesus, you know. I follow the Prince of Peace. I believe in a God who was born from a virgin birth. I believe he died and rose again, that he's still living, you know, like that just means so much. Like just the morals, the path, you know, following God and just getting that out there is such a big deal to me. You know what I mean? And I'll be honest, there's times in my life where I, you know, shied away from my faith a little bit more, and it was just like, oh, let's just talk about the music. Well, there wouldn't be the music if I didn't have my faith, you know? And so I'm so glad that, you know, they shouted out that, because you know what? People are hearing more about Jesus all over the world than ever before. And that's why I do my music. That's been my why, right? Because this has not been an easy journey. I want you to see my eyes. This has not been an easy road. There's been a lot of hard obstacles through this. I've struggled. I've dealt with depression. I've dealt with insecurity. I sucked at rapping, singing for so many years. I had my doubts. I had my insecurities. And maybe you can relate to that too. You've had yours. But my why was always bigger than my how. You know, I didn't always know how it was going to work out. I didn't know how I was going to pay for the record. I didn't know how the tour was going to work out. I didn't know how I was going to pay the mortgage that month. I didn't know, you know what I mean? I didn't always see the path. You know, when we tried to tour Japan for the first time, I didn't have it all figured out, but I had to take a step of faith, right? And that's what, you know, this whole Christianity thing is. It's faith. It's believing in something you can't always see, you know, but really you can see God's fingerprint on everything, you know? So I'm just so stoked about that, to be able to use this platform. And I want to thank all of y'all that have been supporting, pre-ordering the new record. We're just smashing that goal. I think we're almost 25% of our goal. If you haven't hit that yet, man, and you want to get involved, and like the record's already paid for, okay? I've already paid for the record, but if you want to help me get the music out to more millions of people so we can do more cool stuff, well, then pre-order the record, stream Catch Me If You Can 24/7. Just stream that bad boy, or I'm putting the link there in the chat. Get a bundle, because that's like the next level support. You know what I'm saying? But just know, like the record's coming out. It's getting done. But if you want to be a part of it, well, then do it, man. Do it. I want to play you a new song, or at least part of a new song that is coming out. It's not out yet. We haven't even scheduled it yet because we got to shoot a whole bunch of content. But if you pre-order the record, you will get this song immediately. It's called Walking on Water. I was going to call the record Walking on Water, but we decided to go with Sleepwalker Awake. But I wanted to, originally my idea was the first album, or the last album, was Walking Into Fire. And I was talking about how sometimes you got to go through the fire. You got to go through the hard stuff to get to the face stuff. You got to overcome some stuff. You know, you got to live, right? And sometimes you got to go through the fire. But someone was saying, you know, you got to go through the fire to walk on the water, and the water will help put out the fire. You know what I'm saying? So I want to play you a snippet of this song. I hope you guys dig it.
I'm walking on water. What's it gonna take to step out of this place? I don't wanna fall, wanna fail, I'm afraid. Is it too late? Can I find the strength to carry all this weight? The load is getting heavy to hold, turning me cold. The road I'm on taking a toll. Can't stop sinking, gotta keep swimming. Can't stop thinking, gotta keep living. Can't stop sinking, gotta keep living. Keep living. I'm walking on water. Been treading in the deep, but the storm ain't taking over.
that I'm not going under. Maybe if I believe, who believes that tonight, that I'm not going under? Sing that and say it to yourself. Maybe if I believe that I'm not going under. Set the record straight. Yeah, never gonna take my breath away. Never gonna take my breath away. Can't stop living, gotta keep. You know what I'm saying? Can't stop living. Oh, it hits me, man. You know, the storm isn't going to take you out, you know, because I know who made the storm, who controls the storm, who is in control, and it's God. Like you're going to get through this storm that you're going through right now. You are going to walk on the water. Like a miracle is how I believe that for you. Someone who's going through something really dark right now, I believe you're going to make it through. You're going to push through. God's got a purpose, a plan. He's not done with you yet. You know, this isn't the time for like the end. Like good things are happening. Lives are getting changed. I believe this is going to be the best year you've ever had. You know why? Because you're still living. It says it right here. Where did I grab that from? I think it was in Jeremiah 29:11. Can I find it? Can I find it here on here live? Here's one that I'll just read this one. Here's one of my favorite ones. Joshua 1:8. It says, "Only be strong and very courageous, that you may observe to do according to the law which Moses sent you." Like, be strong. And why? That you may prosper at wherever you go. Oh my gosh, that you'll prosper wherever you go. And that means success, man. Spiritually, but not just spiritually, because God cares about your needs. Physically, your health, and financially. He cares about that. He wants you well. Because, you know, if it says in the Bible, if heathens know how to give good gifts to their children, how more does God know how to give good gifts to us? So to think that God doesn't want the best for us, that's a wrong thinking. He does want the best. Why would he send his son to die? You know, not just so that you could go to heaven, but that you could have a little heaven on earth. You know, that you may prosper at everything you do. He wants you to succeed. He wants you to win in life. But that means and that's why he gave us this, to keep us out of trouble, man. To keep us out of trouble. Catch Me If You Can. If you guys haven't seen that, I'm going to play a quick little snippet of that. I might do some Q&A. Let me know if you guys are still with me. Will this pull up?
Don't know where to run, 'cause I've been going so long. Don't know where to turn, 'cause I'm tired of doing this alone. Every step that I wanna take, I'm so afraid of my mistakes. I run in the pouring rain, come undone, don't feel a thing. Just a fallen man, all the grand, searching for his promised land. Broken dreams in his hand, this is who I am. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. Far from home, on a road, I don't know where I will go. Haunted me, I know I'm close, trying to catch a ghost. Catch me if you can.
Okay, so we shot that in Toronto. I want to show you the part of the bridge that we filmed downtown, and literally I had to stand and could not move for 15 minutes straight, 5 minutes at a time. We got close up far away, and then we cut into the crazy moment. I feel like I never play that moment, so let me just go back here, and I'm gonna, if it'll let me resume. Okay, here we go.
Don't know how to pray.
Right here.
If I'm away, tired of running, let the past fade. Just a fallen man, hologram, searching for.
Oh my goodness. So I want to know from y'all, I just said y'all, what's your favorite part of Catch Me If You Can? Is it the verse, the chorus, the bridge, where I'm not actually screaming? Some of y'all think that's actually me screaming. But let me know what your favorite part is. The first verse, second verse, bridge, chorus. I think my favorite is the second chorus or the verses. I really like the melodies. We're singing a lot more on this record, and that's because I teamed up with my buddy David. It really pushed me to sing more and just to find, where my voice is, where my pocket is, and really pulled things out of me. And if you watched the Kickstarter video, there's a quote I say where, if your dream doesn't require a team, you're not thinking big enough. And so I've really tried to surround myself with producers, artists that are just trying to pull something great at me. Because this is my 15th album, something like that. And so I don't want to just do the same thing all the time. I want to do something great. We're really trying to just beat the chase with this album. And I really think, I think we did. And so again, we're going to be doing more of these lives. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers. Keep praying for me. But I just want to come here and just be an encouragement to you as well. That's why we make this music, to be a light when you're going through something. Because there's just been times in my life where I've gone through stuff and I've played a song and it's pulled me out of a dark place. I can remember as a kid when I maybe went through a tough relationship situation. I shared earlier that I lost my dad to suicide when I was 5, right? And it's amazing how many people that have gone through loss. I lost my sister about 2 years ago. And, music has been a time where I can just worship, be a piece of healing. And so we want that music. I can't wait for you guys to hear this other song called Paralyzed. And if you haven't seen I'll show you, I'll give you a little sneak peek here. It's on the site. Let me show you. Do I do this one? Let me do this one. So if you go to the Kickstarter page, and now can I click on this? Okay, so yeah, you should be able to see this. So where's the track listing? You can see all the ones. These hoodies are going to be crazy, by the way. And every order gets a sticker pack, which is going to look so sick. But where's the actual track listing? Here it is here. So Catch Me If You Can. Walking on Water, where's that? Walking on Water, I think that's coming out next. Sleepwalker Awake is crazy. Paralyzed is crazy. Because how many people have ever felt paralyzed before? Tear Down the Dark is a beast. Because we got to tear down the dark. A lie doesn't have to run away from truth. Okay? A lie doesn't hide from truth. Just like the dark is dispersed by the light. And you know who's the light? We're the light. And you want to know what I love about doing rock music and stuff and talking about God and Jesus? Because people talk about demons way too much. And they give too much credit to demons. But you know what I've noticed in the Bible? Every time demons were talked about mostly is that Jesus cast them out and they were afraid. But you know who people were afraid of the most that I remember? So people weren't afraid of demons in the Bible as much they were afraid of angels. And did you know that an angel has been assigned to everyone here? We all got angels that are looking after us, especially as believers. So that's one thing that's always been a pet peeve to me, and it's just in music general, but just even rock music is just the whole idea of just giving too much credit to demons. It's no, man. There's no battle here. It's already been won. There's no fight here. I'm not going to give any more credit or attention to that. No, I just speak the name of Jesus and they're gone. And I want to live that more in my life. Give too much credit to the problem sometimes. And it's okay, I'm not going to go to all these situations. I'm just going to pray first. I'm just going to pray about it first. Just God, he's on my side. What's up? As the structure fails. What's up, homies? What's going on? Quake Radio. Thank you guys so much for the support. Crystal, yeah, Paralyzed is going to be crazy. When you hear that, I know you've heard a snippet of it as a Fighter Club member, but yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We're gonna do more of these. I hope this was encouraging to you. If you have not got the record yet, get it because it's gonna be done soon, and those packages are gonna disappear. I'm gonna put the link in the chat one more time, but I'm gonna be coming back on here playing more fun stuff behind the scenes, just as stuff happens. We're getting more samples of everything too. The stickers are gonna arrive. I wanted to show you guys the USB keys. which are going to look crazy. I will tell you, because I got the old version. Let me show you. Okay. So we did these years ago, and we redid a new version, if you remember these, and you never got one, okay? This is the guitar amp USB key, okay? Well, we did a new version of it, and it's supposed to be a USB-C. I'm just going to show it to you because it's dope, and it's going to have a bunch of my albums on it, and it's just going to look sick. Let me just see if I can pull it up here and show you a picture of it. This is the new one. These are going to be limited, and they're going to go, especially when I do my first show, they're going to be gone. So where is it? Let me pull it up. That's it there. It's going to be so sick, dude. It's got Sleepwalker Awake. Looks like a guitar amp. It's going to be so sick. It's going to have bonus tracks on it, bonus footage. It's going to be dope. But hey, happy Friday. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the prayers. Go stream, catch me if you can. Look out for the next song coming out. I will see you guys on one of these soon. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace, yo.